Southern Fried has news for you. Updates on life's going on, and maybe a joke or two. Get up, pray up, and coffee up. Welcome to the morning show with Dave and Rob on the Southern Fried Podcast. We get you up, we start you right, we rock your mornings all the time. Grab your coffee and your smile, join on in for a while. We got laughs, we got prayer, celebrate our nation every day. Love our vets, love our land. It's the home of the free and the land of the brave. Get up, pray up, coffee up. Welcome to the morning show with Dave and Rob on the Southern Fried Podcast. We get you up, we start you right, we rock your mornings all the time. Grab your coffee and your smile, join on in for a while. So come on in and have a blast, for a good time that will last. Start your day with a smile, with the hosts that do the most. And get up, pray up, coffee up. Welcome to the morning show with Dave and Rob.
Good morning, everybody. How are y'all doing this morning?
Oh, yeah.
We have all kind of stuff going on. My stuff is messed up from last night.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Humpday 2025 here in this month of November the 12th. It's
Yes.
good to be here. Not quite as chilly a morning, although still a nip in the air, as they say.
Yeah, nip in the air. No, it's like ice cubes out there, dude. It ain't no nip in no air. Ooh, it's cold out there. I know.
It's 10 degrees warmer than it was yesterday. I'll take it.
10 degrees warmer down here or not. That cold air comes south, dude. It's 34 out there this morning right now. It means it'll hit freezing. Ugh. But tonight's supposed to be 44.
That's better than 24.
Well, it was 28 down here yesterday.
So we had like 24 degrees. So
Ugh.
we're 10, 11
that's
degrees
horrible.
warmer.
Why would y'all do that to yourselves? How many clothes did you have on? But y'all look like a scarecrow walking around.
My normal clothes, I didn't even have sleeves on. My granddaughter said, "Why aren't you wearing a jacket?" I said, "Because men don't need them." She gave me a look.
I didn't wear a jacket either. I didn't wear a flannel shirt though.
I was short sleeve, had the little vest on, turned the heat on the truck, and rocked it.
Yeah, I didn't wear the flannel shirt because I needed it. I wore it because everybody else was wearing one, and even though a man didn't need it, I didn't. I got kind of peer pressured into it. Not because I needed it though.
There are those people that don't like when you don't do things what everybody else is doing. They want you to do exactly how they do.
Yeah.
Get with the program.
I don't really like it with the program too much. I've never been really big on that.
Hey, before we get, let me find this. I got to find it first. I don't think that's the right one. Rascals. I got to find this guy's thing. It may take me till tonight to. I wanted to highlight a veteran.
Okay.
Who is working their tails off, served this country, and has he's going through some stuff. But it may take me till tonight to pull it back up. I was reading this story this morning with friends on Facebook. It's heartbreaking
Okay.
what's going on, and I'll find that. It may be better tonight anyway, and just highlight that for all the people and see if anybody wants to help.
Yeah.
A Desert Storm veteran, and I may have to find that. So because there's a couple of let's see. I'll keep looking here. If I find it here, I'll because it's just heartbreaking.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I
I had
remember
a
the name correctly. But anyway,
I have a. While you look for that, I want to show a quick video here. You know, we hear Steve talk about Chinesium. Here's a prime example of why you don't want to use Chinesium. This is that major power station and bridge that they put in over in China. You remember that?
yeah.
So here's a video of it. Here we go. This is off Fox, by the way.
Oh yeah, I saw that this morning.
Look at it. Kabloom! Look at it falling down.
I'm glad nobody got killed.
Yes.
If they hadn't have noticed cracks in that, they could have been some people got killed in that.
Yeah. This is why you use American steel and stuff when you're blacksmithing, and you don't use that old Chinesium. Right, Steve?
I think it was a shifting foundation, from what I understand. Something about one bank of it shifted or something. Something happened. It caused cracks in the structure. They noticed it. I think they rerouted traffic. This is gets you into this. This is the Shushan province, which gets you. It's kind of a pathway to Tibet,
Yeah.
and it was considered an engineering marvel. And wow, they're going. Somebody will probably be killed.
Probably so.
They'll kill
I
somebody.
mean, I wonder how much
it might not be anything other than the ground moving. I mean, I don't care how you build it. If the ground shifts like an earthquake or something, I just don't know. Maybe that's where the engineering problem come in. Maybe it was they didn't have the foundations right. I don't know. They're going to be. You'll never know exactly because it's China. We won't get good news. But I'm amazed the video got out. To be honest.
We talk about China a lot, but something like that's an embarrassment for them, for that to happen. And whether it was an engineering problem or just the ground shifting or something nobody could help, somebody will probably, unfortunately, end up having to pay for that with their life. I hope not.
Well, that's the way dictators are, communist, and here they just fire you or give you promotion.
Yeah. Well, good job.
It wasn't your fault. Let's give you a bonus.
Yeah, because you feel bad. No, don't you feel bad? That can't be your fault. Can't be. No. Here, have a raise. Now we're going to elect you for government office. Sorry, that wasn't very nice. Oh, yes,
our
Jake,
birthday
coffee is good.
Our birthday's this morning. Anne Hathaway is 42. Ryan Gosling is 44. Russell Westbrook, basketball player, is 36 today. And let's see, I had a couple more. Grace Kelly, a lady of grace, refinement, was born on this date. She died back in 82. Boy, that's amazing. Tanya Harding is 54 years old today. Can you imagine that?
Wow.
54 years old today. And Nadia Comaneci, Olympic hero, 63 years old today. That's amazing. It just reminds you of how old you are. Well, Neil Young is 79 today.
Yeah,
and 40 years ago this week, Motley Crue's Theater of Pain was released 40 years ago.
Yeah.
Coffee is great, Jake. Absolutely. You know, and I'm drinking a pod this morning, the Southern Fried Podcast pod. Absolutely.
There you go. And I'm drinking mint again.
I'm going to make an order today. I'm gonna try a new blend, and I'm gonna get some more of the pods for my wife.
I gotta get me some ordered this week too.
And I'm gonna try to steal a couple of them because
you better stay coffee.
Well, she would give it to me.
Out of her coffee, she'll be upside your head.
She actually has the Southern Fried pods, and she he's doing a new giveaway, Jake. And she has Krispy Kreme, I think it is, or something like that, which is a good blend. We offered at work, and that's a good blend. So there's some good coffees out there, but I am proud of the Southern Fried family of coffees. Absolutely, family of coffee.
Well, so we're going through all these steps now to end the government shutdown. They can't just say, okay, we're going back to work. They have to have all this procedural things that they have to do. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. They have to vote on whether they're going to go back to work or not.
I'm going to send you something. I just want to share it because this is from a vet. And from folks that I know well. And I just come out of the blue. I appreciate it. I thought I might not, but this is from someone who has served the country, worked for the government, and I got this yesterday morning before lunch. I said, good morning. I just wanted to reach out and say thank you to continue to be a voice of reason during these crazy, polarizing times. Everyone has been consumed with which side should appear as, quote, winning the shutdown, end quote, or, quote, not caving, end quote, and scoring political points. And lost in all of this is the fact that millions of people were going weeks without a paycheck and having to figure out how to survive. Our household was weeks away from having zero income. My defense contractor was only funded till the end of November. We needed the government to open back up to get the rest of the funds to drop. We were already operating without one paycheck. So thanks again for attempting to bring clarity to the conversation. And I think that was based off my remarks that I'm not giving anybody points here. I think they're all are to be morally, biblically, and ethically ashamed of themselves that it ever got to this point. I don't want to hear about the Democrats. Republicans are just as dirty dealing in this, have been in the past, to use it as a political football, and they've both allowed this to get to this point. And then the Republicans have the audacity to stand in there and say, I'm so glad it's ending, as Capitol police officers were standing there and they said, recognize that they have not been receiving paychecks. Well, how many of them donated theirs to help, to say, I won't take a paycheck until this thing is over? I don't want to hear any kind of good come out of any of their mouths like defending themselves. I get the political points. I'll go back to it. A workman is worthy of their hire. You have no business not funding those paychecks. End of story. Just ridiculous. I cannot stand. I'm so ticked off at our government right now on both sides. And I'll just go ahead and throw the football over the top of the goalpost here and make somebody mad. The president is wrong to say that MTG has lost her way. The thing that he said that about was that because she criticized him about the Ukraine again. She has never changed her story on that. She is my representative from the 14th district. I believe I certainly can speak out about this. I've been to her town hall. She has never said she was for that. I'm sorry, Mr. Trump. I support you, President, but you're wrong to try to label her that like she's kind of went crazy or something. A lot of people agree with her on this point. People on the left have actually came to her defense and said, listen, I've never been an MTG fan, but I like some of the things she says. And she's got some crazy quotes out there, sure. But she said, listen, America first. I think that's what we've said on here, Robert. I think we have said America first. I don't disagree with her on that. I'm sorry,
I don't
Mr.
either.
President. I realize you got to look across the globe. This is a money pit over there. I don't want to hear about the Europeans are buying the weapons and all that crap. I don't. Here, by the way, how much of that money went in to pay for the government workers, the people, the Capitol Police, and all the people you say you feel sorry for, while you're making sure that Ukrainian government was staying afloat with funds? It's bullcrap. I'm sorry. That just ticks me off. They just should be ashamed. It's wrong.
Yeah.
Heck with them.
We should not be sending any money anywhere right now. We need to be taking care of our own country.
Dang right.
And it's okay. Hey, everybody, I got news for you. It's okay to put America first. You're an American. You're an American. Put your values first for a change instead of, we're not the world police. Remember, we used to be the world police, and we're still trying to be that. We are not the world police. It's not our job to go out there and into every war and get involved in everything. It's not our job to go out there and give money away to all these countries. Let them borrow their own money. Dadgum. People line up to give you a loan? No. You got to go out and find one. They don't come and say, oh, you can't buy groceries. Let me give you a loan. No. And these loans ain't never paid back. It's just giving it away. It's okay.
People may wonder why I'm so fired up. Well, I've been fired up about it anyway. What put me over the top was this morning, and I've got to find it for tonight. A soldier story, a veteran of Desert Storm, a person who put his life on the line, a person who said, when I got to that war, I was scared to death. He said it made a man out of me. I served my country. Let me tell you where he's at today. He's living in a pay by the week motel. He said things have just went downhill for him. Here he is, a veteran. He walks 3 miles to work. He was thanking God that this morning that somebody was going to give him a ride, so he didn't have to walk in the cold that has been going on. And he says, and as I'm walking that 3 miles to work, and I'm sure he's got all kind of body problems, health problems, whatever. He says, I watch people drive by me that I know don't do anything to pay into the system, don't do anything to help this country. And he said, I have to bite my tongue. And he said, by the end of the week, he said, I'm not asking for big handouts. He said, but by the end of the week, because motels are expensive, man. He said, it's all I can do to get that and the food I need to survive. And he says, it's anything he can do to help. I'm going to put up his thing, his cash up or whatever. And people have been trying to help him. He said after the first year, he's going to move to Texas. I forget where he's living at right now. He's just trying to stay afloat. He's trying to stay. He said, I am one bad week away from being on the streets. And he said, I can't believe it. I cannot believe where I'm at now in my life. And it just angers me. It really angers me to see that kind of crapola going on. Man.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
And he's not the only one. There's bunches of them. We have failed our military veterans in a lot of ways. And I think the president has done a good job of bringing attention to a lot of it. But there's a lot more needs to be done. A lot more. We get all these handouts, and we got veterans living under bridges and by rivers and creeks and stuff. Come on. Now, I get it. There's mental health issues. But let's fund, if you're going to fund something, pour some money into mental health. Pour some money into drug treatment. Let's get that, because a lot of these people, it's not just suicide. It's drug abuse. It's mental health issues because of PTSD. It's a lot of things going on. These men and women, they need help, and they need our help now, not a promise of a future. They need it right now. Yep. These blowhards up there talking about, I feel sorry for the Capitol Police who went without a paycheck. Shut up. Just shut up. No, you don't. You do not.
The only thing they feel sorry about is themselves, because they're not getting their stuff. They're losing their power.
Oh, yeah.
Or their perceived power and all this other stuff. I think, Kennedy put that bill up, one from Louisiana's got that southern twang on top of my mouth. What's his name?
What, you broke up just a little bit. What you said.
The guy from Louisiana put forth a bill.
Kennedy.
Yes. I can't remember his first name. They got the southern twang.
Yeah.
John. I don't remember. But anyway, he was talking about, he introduced two bills. One that would government shut down, that Congress did not get paid. Nobody. None of them. And the other one was they don't get paid, don't get any back pay back either. I support it. I 110% support their job, Democrat and Republican, is to at least keep the freaking bills paid. And you're going to shut the government down. You can't even do that. You can't even pay the bills because you're arguing and bickering and nobody's willing to meet in the middle and compromise on anything.
Yeah. And this is only a temporary fix. This is only a temporary fix. Again, this is not coming to an agreement on a budget. It's just they're all afraid they're losing votes. That's all it is. And the extreme are still mad that the few broke away. At least a few Democrats somehow had compassion and got started, whatever you call it. But anyway, that's just, these blowhards.
They don't even care. I mean, they are absolutely, both sides. This whole thing was handled just grotesquely, I mean, absolutely grotesquely.
And you're right, Jay. The SNAP benefits, you got fraud, clean it up. But I don't want to hear excuses, well, there's a lot of fraud in it. There's a lot of people need that too. Well, come on. You don't shut the tap off on people we're already in a dangerous position with food in this country anyway. We're the greatest country on the face of the earth. We got people that's hungry in this country. The food lines were getting longer. I mean, it's scary how many people are in need. And this is where they both really hide from the truth. Our country's in trouble. Everybody wants to say we're because the president's back in, we're on the good times. No, we're not. We're still massively in debt. We're paying extremely high prices. Inflation is still affecting the tariffs. I get it. It's political football. I get it. We're trying to make it better for Americans. And I'm just going to say it. Mr. President, you messed up by mentioning this $2,000 because now you gave a glimmer of hope, and there is no details with that. Nobody knows if that's going to come in. Nobody knows what it looks like. And there's people hanging by a thread. I mean, if you're going to do that, have a plan. Have a dadgum plan of when these people are going to see those funds. Because you know what? $2,000, some people may just seem like a vacation check. To some people, that's survival right now. My God, it just makes me so mad. I'm sorry, Mr. President. It's not just a Truth Social post. Have a plan. If you've got one, release it. Don't throw that out there because now people are really getting upset. And it's going to come back and bite you if you don't clarify this really quick. Man, it just all ticks me off, man. Humpday, I'm ready for vent.
Yeah. We're going to got a good start this morning.
And I'm a Trump supporter. I am on a rant. But, man, if you had it broke my heart this morning. This guy doing all he can, serve this country. And these people up here, man, come on. You don't tell me that you love our vets. And this guy he's not out looking for a handout. He said, I'm not looking for a handout. I'm working. I would just appreciate if somebody out of the goodness of their heart would help me just a little bit so that I can get through a week. So I can he said, so I don't end up on the street today. My God, he's not out there, trying to enrich himself with a sign like these people do that can work and won't and saying, I need help. And then they go get in a Lexus or something and drive off. This is a guy walking 3 miles one way to work, a veteran who's one bad step away from being living in the woods. Man, it just makes me mad. Oh, there'll be plenty left for tonight, Jake. Plenty.
So I've got this huge cat tree right here in my office or my studio or whatever. And there was a little basket that kind of hangs on the side of it for a small cat. And Chuck used to lay in this thing when he was a kitten. He laid in it all the time. And used to, you just lay in it, and you couldn't even see him. Well, he's gained a little bit of weight and he's gotten a little bit bigger, but he has recently discovered this again. And He's about to tip the darn thing off. It's leaning this way. It's about to break off. And he's going to go flying. And I'm going to laugh. You know, poor little kitty cat. Poor little guy.
He's not little. He's fat.
He's not fat, dude. Don't listen to him, Chuck. He hears you. He hears you, dude. Don't think he don't. Don't think that he don't hear you.
I blame the master.
Let me tell you something. That's my little. That's right, Chuck. You heard him talking about you. He's got his eye open now. Hey, that little sucker takes care of me. I take care of him. Him, my little buddy.
And you're talking about you're going to laugh when he falls. He's going to fall on your head.
I am going to laugh when he falls. He can fall on my head. Could you imagine if he'd have been on that catwalk way when it fell down? She'd have never stood a chance.
It would have been bad. No doubt.
I probably would have felt that down here in South Georgia when it hit.
Probably.
Yeah. Oh my goodness! Now he's trying to get out of the basket. Oh, well, I thought now he's yawning. Oh, I'm sorry. He is being ornery this morning. So, well, it's weather. It's about time for some football coming up. Be some weather football this weekend. Who's Georgia playing?
Texas.
Has Texas beat Georgia yet?
Yes.
Since they're a rival in the SEC?
They have become a rival, that's for sure.
Since they're a rival in the SEC, has Texas beat Georgia?
Yes.
I'm just wondering.
They have.
When they beat us?
Last year, wasn't it?
Maybe.
I don't remember.
I know.
I don't know if it's since they come in, but they have beat us before. I would do that bragging after the game.
Well, there's one thing for sure. They ain't the Mississippi State Bulldogs. That's for sure. Let's say, let's see, they have lost us the last two games. They actually are ahead. We've played 7 times. They've got 4 wins. We've got 3. But we do have a 2-game winning streak going. So, yes, we got this. I believe that we can just hang on and outlast them. We're going to outlast them, Dave. That's been our mantra this year. They sure are a resilient team. They never give up. Well, good.
Well, we're actually peaking now where they haven't played their best, so it's actually a good time to meet them. It's going to be a great matchup.
Yeah.
I think Georgia can win. Mike Bobo's done a great job lately with the play calls. I got to give him credit.
What the hell's up with Mike Bobo? Did he learn how to play golf?
something happened. Maybe people are praying for him, and it all of a sudden got better. I don't know.
I mean, I know Georgia fans all over the country have been praying for him, but my goodness. And did you see some of the passes that were caught last week that weren't dropped? Did you see that? He went down the field several times, and the passes were caught.
Well, what I'm most pleased of is he's playing great, but the running game is looking good. That's the key for Georgia, always is. If we run good, we usually win. I mean, that's with a lot of teams, but it certainly is true for Georgia. No doubt.
And the defense seems like it's trying to come together a little bit too.
Yeah, our pass rush is not the best, but it's getting a little bit better.
Yeah. I think we even got sacked last week, didn't we?
Maybe. I don't remember, but we're doing a lot with various blitz packages and stuff, but where we really do well is if they put pressure on, kind of hurry it. If it hasn't resulted in sacks, they have applied some pressure and they do a really good job of collapsing down and limiting the short passes. The secondary is playing a lot better lately. They were horrible there at one time.
Oh, yeah. Dear
This
Lord.
is a good test for them. I mean, a real good test.
It's going to be a fun game either way. And Georgia's going to play to win. That's one thing about it. Georgia does not play to come in second. Because second place is loser number one, and Georgia does not play for that. And they are resilient. You don't count them out till the time's gone. So, it's going to be a good game this week. I just hope we don't have to see Matthew McConaughey on there. All right.
He'll be there. Yeah. There's no doubt. He comes to especially all the big games. He'll be there.
Hey, let him be there. It's all right. He's still a good actor, and he doesn't bother me. I don't agree with some of his stuff.
I like him. I just like seeing him upset because his team is doing bad.
Yeah, because that means our team is doing good. If we're seeing him upset, because I really don't watch that much the Texas football. Really watch my dogs, and I get to watch them both this week. So I'd love to see him. All right. Oh, damn it. That's what I want to hear from him this weekend anyway. After that, I don't care.
I hope Pat McAfee's on the sideline to give him a hard time when Georgia wins.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes.
Well, I need to refill my coffee cup. We need to run a commercial or something. I need to get me a refill.
We'll run a commercial. We'll grab some cold coffee. I could use a little bit more too. I'm running pretty low.
Let's find something that we can. We'll just run a coffee commercial. Be right back, folks. All right, here we go.
Hey, everybody, this is Rob and Dave from the Southern Fried Podcast. We love lots of things here in the South. We love our country. We love our family. We love our God. We love some sweet tea on the front porch on Friday nights. But we're really near and dear and love us some coffee. That being said, tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock on July the 14th, yes, we will have our coffee out there. Yes.
Yeah. Awesome, man. It's been a dream come true. We talked about this before we were ever a podcast, and we love these coffees. There's 40 plus blends. You'll find something that you like. And most people like coffee. If you don't, I can't help you, but most people like coffee, and there's a lot of coffee here. In fact, our morning show, we say get up, pray up, and coffee up, because we start our day with coffee, and now you can get some for you. Hey, we're very patriotic here. Get some for your veteran friends. You know what? Bless them. And the coffee mugs you see are representatives of logos that we've made. We've got more coming. We're going to put those on coffee mugs, and you'll see our SFP brand there, logo on each coffee. And these prices, Rob, we kept them as reasonable as we can. We cut that margin down because we know times are tough, and we want to help people and put coffee in their home and all of our listeners and followers home. And I'm proud of this. So big kickoff, Rob. Excited about
it. And hey, y'all, there's no shipping cost on this either. You do not have to pay for shipping. It's already, everything's done. You just go with it. So the price
the QR code works. Just scan it. And and also off of our site, our coffee store, 2 or 3 of our social sites are also linked there. And you can find some of if you don't know where we're located, you can find us there. And come get some coffee. We got plenty. And we're back. Good morning, all. Hope you refilled your coffee mug, too. Yeah.
Or your plastic tumbler or whatever you drink coffee out of.
This morning, I'm drinking out of a coffee mug from the Kennesaw Mountain National Battlefield. Don't forget, folks, tonight on Humpday Views, our friends from Southern Shadows will be with us and talking all things about history talks, ghost tours, all that good stuff, a new business in the little town and hamlet of Chickamauga, Georgia. Miss Courtney be the one speaking. She is the person who does the press, and I think the husband says I don't like to do those things. She's also going to join me on the history show for a talk about John Bell Hood, General John Bell Hood. She is quite the fan of and has a lot of knowledge and stuff about him. I studied in depth, and I'm looking forward to talking to her. She is a wealth of information, fun to talk to, just full of life and vim and vigor, and it'll be a fast hour. So join us tonight and support a new business, and we'll have some fun.
So this should be the night I should be really rambunctious then.
Well, I don't know about that.
Oh yeah, you know, she cracking back at me. That'd be fun. I think I intimidate people. They're kind of afraid to crack back at me and tell me what's really on their mind. You know, it's like the other day when I was talking about how good looking I was and all the clickbait and everything, and you know, everybody made these little timid remarks in the chat about no, you're not, and this and that. It kind of tried to hurt my feeling, you know, but it was kind of weak, you know. It's okay though. I can.
Well, if you're bringing it up again, it must be in your head.
No, it's not in my head. I was just, you know, just a reference point there. You know, I could hear the jealousy. They're like, man, I'm gonna bring him down. I wish I was as good looking as Rob. I need to take him down a peg or two, but it's just weak. It's okay. Barry was one of them. Who else was one?
I don't know.
Michael was one.
I don't know if I remember that.
I barely dimly remember it. You know, it's all right. It is what it is.
And for those that, if you haven't watched it, just even if you don't have to like racing, just a great story. Go back and watch our racing show with Miss Danielle Lohner, who races the dirt track. It's great. Great interview, not because of me. She is amazing. And me and Dean just tried to keep her story being told. She had some great quotes. I like the fact that she said playing in dirt. She said, I'm not really a NASCAR fan because I like to play in the dirt. It's funner. And when I asked about cheating in the sport, and she gave me that funny look, she said, well, if you ain't cheating, you ain't winning, or something like that. Oh, it was great. It was a great interview, and she'll be back. But y'all support her. She's going to school, working, and living a life as her hobby, dream, passion of racing in the dirt. I love that.
Absolutely.
Young people today don't do nothing. Well, there's a lot of them that don't, but there's a lot of them that do. Let's be fair. There's some young people killing it, man. They're working their butts off to be something.
There are. You know, you see that out there. You see these other guys out there like, there's nothing to do. Well, go find something. I remember when we were kids, we'd go out and have fun with a stick.
I was watching Violent Vixen's show on Rumble last night. I caught her live, and she was showing several videos from different kinds of topics. But one of them she showed was a video of a young girl who was in I think it was Target. Was caught stealing makeup and stuff like that. Had it in her pocketbook. When they took her to the back, this is all on camera. This was the police cam. She had $3,000 in cash in the pocketbook and an EBT card, and was stealing makeup.
Why?
Probably maybe that's where she got the $3,000. I don't know, but had the money to buy it, and just totally, cold. When they said, what about all this makeup? We got you on camera. She goes, oh, I keep a lot of makeup in my pocketbook. I do. My honest opinion, she looked like she was dressed to go out and turn tricks, to be honest. What it looked like to me, that's probably where the $3,000 in cash came from. She's on government help and was stealing to get some of the tricks of the trade, no pun intended. But, that's what it looked like to me. I was like, wow, horrible. That's what it looked like, somebody walking the street, all, dressed skimpily, and walking through, but just was cold about it, like that's a big deal.
Yeah. And they don't realize, We've got to this point now where theft is okay in this country, as long as you don't get caught. Stealing, you're still a thief. Quit it.
Yeah, stealing is stealing.
You know, it don't matter who you stealing from. You know, oh, well, these people here, they support causes that I don't agree with. Let's go break their windows out. Let's go hit the jewelry store and break it out and steal all their stuff. Those are small businesses, most of them. If people go and hit them and run mom and pop, slap out. I think that's happened over in California quite a bit. Just running people.
And our leaders have to be moral and not be stealers as well, because there's a lot of them stealing, but they do it when what quote unquote a legal way.
Yeah. And I'm not sure it's always a legal way either.
Well, I'm not either, but that's what they would say. Well, there's nothing illegal about it, because I hear that all the time. But they people see the government do that, then they just stop caring. I mean, you got to have some morals, you know. You got to have some morals.
And they have to watch every one of them.
Good morning, my friend. I saw your video about the snow, and that was cool. I got to talk to you, man, because we got to hook up. I hadn't forgot about you. Had some stuff going on, but we're gonna hook up soon. But hope your snow is not still on the ground. Jenna sent me this funny video of a guy in Tennessee talking about how cold the snow. He couldn't get down the street. It's obvious the streets were clear, but he was acting like, you know, I got to get to the store. I don't know what we're gonna do. It was a funny video. I love that. He had more snow on the ground than that guy did.
Got to get bread. We got to get milk. We got to get hamburger. Oh my Lord, we're gonna die.
Now, milk and bread take a backseat to toilet paper.
Shoot, you obviously don't get the amount of toilet paper at a time that I do. Oh,
well, they will still go get more, because they afraid of Mad Max. You know, they want to make sure they got it.
Well, let me go ahead and tell you right now, if I run out of toilet paper, it won't be because it's wintertime. I got it. I'm stocked up for the winter.
Well, the lady told me, she said, I have buildings full of stuff, but she said it's also so I can help others in case of times of emergency. She goes, I have family and friend that I'm going to help.
Look, if somebody needs help with toilet paper, I need to show them out there, go out there and show them which is the correct leaf to use and which is not the correct leaf to use. Okay. If they're having that much trouble, and you got socks. There is ways to get around not having toilet paper. You can't use socks.
Really,
yeah.
Dude? Come on.
Oh, you can't afford. I guess if you can't afford toilet paper, you can't afford laundry detergent either. So the sock may not be a good idea. But at least rinse it out.
That's right, Jerry.
Brother Jerry. Yeah, we call that John Wayne toilet paper. You know why we call it John Wayne toilet paper, Brother Jerry? Because it's rough and it's tough and it don't take no crap off anybody. John Wayne toilet paper. Coming to a gas station near you. Sorry, I had to throw that last part in there.
Hope you're well, Jerry.
Yes. You might need some of that kind of toilet paper after some of Jerry's Brunswick stew, because I hear it's awfully good.
T-minus a few days, Jerry be back in business of cooking.
Hey, he's at Covington, right? How far is Covington from Atlanta?
No, not Cornish Mountain.
Cornish Mountain.
Oxford.
How far is that from Atlanta? Is that a long way?
A few hours, I think. Probably, I don't know, hour and a half. I don't know. He's out in God's country. He's worried about Atlanta.
He's in Northeast.
I don't know. He's probably an hour away. I don't know. Maybe a little more. Depends on where you're going. Atlanta's a big place.
40 miles.
So that's a good hour. That's over an hour because of traffic.
So is that
truth?
I gotta look it up. That's to the south of Atlanta, southeast or northeast?
It would be east. maybe a little. I can't remember if that's southeast or northeast from there. Been a while since. I think it's southeast.
Okay. Maybe a little bit out
Get
of my
my
way.
bearings straight in my head.
How far from let me put this in terms that I can understand. How far from 75 is it?
Oh, it's a ways. I'd
'Cause
say
I'm
it's a pretty
planning
good
on-
ways.
I might run into you here a few weeks. I'm gonna try to sneak up there about the first week of December. It's
To
Thanksgiving's
Atlanta?
the last week of November, right? Yeah. Thanksgiving is in the last week of November. East out I-20. Okay. I might be able to slide over your way up there when we'll go traveling. I don't know what time we'll be coming through, either coming or going. We might be able to sneak over there and say, Brother Jerry, and if I can, I'm gonna take some video. I'm gonna try. And I'm gonna try to get up with you while I'm up there too. So maybe you, Paul, Elizabeth, Jen, all of us get together and take a group photo. We ain't got a picture of all of us together. Wouldn't that be awesome? We find a front porch to hang it on.
That may never happen. It's hard to get everybody together.
He says, I'm also about 25 miles from the Bulldog Stadium. There you go. I'm assuming you're going to watch that Georgia-Texas game this weekend.
He might be busy cooking.
No, you don't get too busy cooking where you can't watch some Georgia football. You might have to go. You might scorch it just a little bit, but that'll add flavor in the end. It's okay.
You telling me you ain't never turned Georgia off?
No, I'm not
Don't
saying
lie.
that. I am way too high strung watching a football game not to have turned it off. In fact, I don't think I've watched a full Georgia game all season. I have turned it on to be all excited and crap, they're going to lose. And I just turn it off, throw the remote down, and then they win. And I'm like, well, crap, maybe I should have watched it. But if I'd have watched it, they'd have lost because they was watching it and they were losing. I quit watching it. Now they're winning. I go back and watch the highlights. You know, I can't do it, Dave. You think what's your name from up there on the mountain up there was bad? Dude, she's probably worse than I am, but I'm still bad enough. You know, I've already had
definitely,
I don't think
she's definitely more hardcore than you. I don't think there's probably any tougher than her.
Probably not. But,
I have absolutely seen her threaten to throw people off the mountain. So
yeah,
certainly kicked them out of her house.
Somebody told somebody, a friend of ours, it'll be all right for you to wear that Tennessee shirt up there for the Georgia-Tennessee game.
No, what I said was, you better keep it covered up. I didn't say it was all right. I didn't know he had it on. I said, you absolutely cannot show that. If you do, we're all thrown off the mountain.
And she about not let him in her house.
He was already in the house when she found out he was a Tennessee fan. Because he went like this and then realized where he was at and put his hands back down on a touchdown throw. That's what. Then she got mad at me. It looked like red eyes coming out of a black forest. David Cordell, are you telling me that you brought a Tennessee fan to my house?
Yeah, you got to get that deep guttural David Cordell.
I said something like, we're trying to reform him. I mean, I figured the experience of coming and watching the Georgia game with a bunch of Georgia fans, we'd pull him away from that. She wasn't buying it, but she just shook her head.
Yeah, Bulldogs are my team, but I can't say I hate Tech as much as I hate Florida and Alabama, or Florida and Tennessee. I can stand Alabama, but Tennessee, whoever's playing Tennessee, I'm sorry. I know they're SEC, and I should pull for them. But whoever's playing Tennessee, good luck. Enjoy. Beat the socks off of them.
I was at the funeral home last night, and the guy, the great friend, his sister works with me. He had on an Alabama hat. She goes, "Did you see all that Alabama stuff?" I said, "Yeah, I saw it." She goes, "What do you think about that?" I said, "It ain't my favorite, but at least it wasn't Tennessee." And this girl goes, "What's wrong with Tennessee?"
Did you tell her?
I said, we can't deal with the orange.
Foosball.
Oh, here comes our anti-football friend.
Yes.
The guy who dings, ding, 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 tink, tink, tink on little women's jewelry is going to come in and give a manly take on football. Come on, Steve. Come on.
Yeah.
Don't start.
That's all right, Steve. You go play foosball with your friends. You kind of look like the water boy anyway.
Oh.
That's some high quality.
You just go play there. You just go play your little video game, Steve. Run through the woods. Yay.
Hey now. I am not anti-football. I think all sports are boring. Thank you very much.
I don't know. I always thought you was kind of a golfing fan.
Oh,
and now, folks, he approaches the 17th hole. He sizes it up. He pulls out his blacksmith hammer. I don't know how to describe that, but he hits the ball. He crushes it. The game is over.
Which team?
Oh, Jerry,
Alabama or Tennessee? They're equally inbred, sir, because they're breeding with each other. This is a love-hate relationship. Alabama and Tennessee are intermingling there. And that's why, and all their children moved to Oklahoma, which is why they let them into the SEC.
His name is Robert Blevins, South Georgia, 453982.
Hey, I'm a Dogs fan. First and last, y'all go ahead and send me that hate mail. I love it. I love it. I love it. Or if they let me play with modified hammers, I'd play. You
that
ain't
would
happy
be cool
either. What is this fascination you have with Adam Sandler, sir? You want to be him as the water boy. Now you want to be him as Happy Gilmore. Come on, dude. You look a little bit like Adam Sandler. I'll give you that. I mean, his butt and your face look exactly alike. I can't hardly tell them apart.
Wow.
Sorry, I get fired up this morning. I shouldn't get that fired up and calm down to her.
Steve, I wouldn't take that. I would mail him a blow-up doll.
Brother Jerry, I do believe the best thing that ever came out of Alabama is I-20. I agree, sir. I agree.
Well, hey, when you go all the way through Alabama, you get to Mississippi. Explain that.
Steve says, however, yes, I have a manly take on football. At least I'm not watching dudes in tights aggressively group hug and grope each other in a grassy meadow. No, you don't like them old groups thing. You're loyal to James and Mr. El Camino man.
I saw James last night. He was on the Carl show. I caught the tail end of it. But yeah, he was up on stage.
He
looked good. He looked like he's doing good.
Well, good. We got to get him back out here so we can set Steve straight. Steve's been getting a little bit rambunctious since he hadn't been on here. We got to, he got to get his fella under control. I got to stop right there. It's fin to get bad. I could just see James going, to the moon, Steve, to the moon.
I know. Somebody asked James's schedule last night. He told what days he went live, and he said, as for a topic, it's whatever I'll use the letter word F is on my mind at the time. That's what he said his schedule was. I go live on these days. Topic is whatever is on my mind that day.
Flick. Whatever the flick is on my mind.
He keeps it simple.
Yeah. You can go along with that.
No,
you don't need to go to work. Got to scoot off to work. Got to go. Love you, brother.
Hey, you didn't go live. You didn't go live last night. We were looking for you. no Tinker Tuesday. What's up? You got us all involved. Let's watch. I got off the show. I was like, I'm gonna watch Steve. No, he wasn't on. He bailed on us.
Oh. Well, it was Tinker Bell Tuesday. He just didn't have enough oomph to do it. Yeah,
I couldn't find none of the guys, but thankfully Violet Vixen was on, so I watched her show for a little bit.
It was, if he's not there, it's Tinker Bell Tuesday.
I mean, their videos are there, but
okay.
Sorry, Steve. We missed you. We were looking for you.
Oh.
You know how I know if Steve's on? I just asked Jeneth. She tells me if he's on or not. So then she said, no, he's not on. I don't know where he's at. So I said, well, let me go look after the show. I went look. He wasn't on. So good morning, Twista from X-Land.
Good morning.
Have a blessed day yourself. I love the name. Hope you are well. Go kick it. Go be a great American. Tell our government to get it together. Quit messing over the Americans, man. Bunch of ridiculous crap. I'm about ready to say vote them all out and start over, man. It's ridiculous.
I've been hollering that for a long time. They get rid of every one of them, just have a whole new election thing and replace every one of them. Boy, wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah, especially if we could handpick them.
Yeah. Oh, could you imagine somebody like me sitting up there in Congress? Me, say you and Steve, and
I love the comment.
Yeah. Can you imagine all of us up there and just up there and they come through? You can't say that. Too late. I already did. Point of order. I'll have a cheeseburger. Yeah. No, it's a point of order, not what's your order. Oh, well, ain't it time for a cheeseburger?
I just think there ought to be a rule that someone has the power. The speaker kind of does, but not really. I would like for somebody, when somebody is up there running their mouth and it's obviously lunacy, just interrupt them and say, excuse me, I want you to do one thing for me. Sit down, shut up, and never say another word till you can have a coherent thought come out of your mouth. That's what I want to hear.
Dude, I've got it. I've got this. I got the answer to this. Paintball guns. Give it to all the congressional people up there. Give them paintball guns. Both sides. And the independents can get, I don't know, a little shield to hold up on both sides of their head. Let them go to it. Let them go to it. They don't get guns. They're independents. All right. So, it got to be Democrat or Republican. And let them, so they can hold the little signs up. Give them all paintball guns. I'm sick of hearing what you have to say. Boom, boom, boom. And as long as you can stand there, you can talk.
Did you hear what they said about Fetterman? Did you hear what they said about Fetterman? They said he brought a knife, a butter knife, to a gunfighter, a knife fighter, a butter knife. That's what they said about him. Yeah, coherent logic is. Yeah, you're right. They have nothing smart to say.
I felt sorry for a preacher from Alabama one time because nobody would let him preach. After the sermon, I had to admit, I never knew that David stomped the devil out of Goliath. The things you learn from those toothed Alabama. Brother Jerry, you and I are going to sit down and have a talk about this. You know why they get poles from Alabama? Is they cut them off their family trees. They're nice and straight.
Y'all going to have to repent after this show. You and Jerry need to get on a conference call to heaven. Forgive us.
We're in Georgia. I mean, we'll go to hell. We cross the line going to Alabama. Oh, that's not nice. That's not nice. I'm sorry. To all you folks over there across the river, the Chattahoochee over there in Alabama. I'm sorry that you were born in Alabama. Could be born in a good state like Georgia. Oh,
like those fine people over in Brunswick, right, Rob? Yeah, Brunswick, Georgia.
That's not Georgia. That's like part of the Atlantic. They're way over there on the East Coast. That's like the Atlantic Ocean. They're like British over there. Holy toity. Oh, they can't be from South Georgia. They're too close to Alabama.
I do feel sorry for Michigan having to. I am representing you. Miss my rant. MTG is awesome. Does she say something crazy every once in a while? Yeah. Hey, she says what she says, and she don't back off of it. And she is America first. America first. That's my district. That's what I'll say about it.
And she's fun.
She has not lost her way. Well, and by the way, they can't beat her. This is what ticks off the Democrat. They can't beat her.
Yeah. Now, Twister, we normally come on in the mornings here for about an hour on Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 6 to 7. And I know we cut it close because we'll have David's granddaughter in there. He's got to run her to school.
No,
we got
I run 5 kids to school.
Oh my goodness. But we'll be back on tonight at 8 p.m. for we have our Wednesday night show, which is Humpday Views, followed by Rumble exclusive Humpday events. So please join us tonight. We're more than welcome back. Jerry, everybody, we appreciate you all joining in. Steve, I hadn't seen Jennifer this morning. We had Kenneth in, Jake. We appreciate all y'all popping in. We had a bunch more out there. She looked too comfortably on CNN Zane the View for me. Yeah, she did look very comfortable on there. I didn't watch it, but what I've seen on clips.
They are bragging on her right now, but I can tell you she's firmly entrenched in the 14th, firmly. And she has never wavered off America first. Like I said, she'll say some things you don't like. But she's not afraid to stand up and take her own path. I do admire that. Even if I don't agree with that, she stands on it to her own detriment sometimes. She don't play the game.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to head to school.
But, she don't deny it either if she does say it.
She don't.
Yeah.
She don't.
Hey, y'all have a great and blessed day. We'll see y'all tonight at 8 p.m. About everybody back for that. And we will see y'all then. Y'all have a great and wonderful hump day. Remember, if you can't be good looking, be good at it.
And Twister, come back and join us. We'd like to talk to you about Whitmer.
Yes. All right. We'll see y'all then. Y'all have a great day. Salute. God bless.
Dave and Rob on the Southern Fried Podcast. We get you up.